Hey guys, Jess here at CFit Studio. I'm sure you guys have seen and run across many detoxes before, or the word detox, or detox challenge this, or try this detox and lose this many pounds in this many days, and all that jazz. Well, we have our version of a detox challenge, and we call it, for lack of a better name, our 21-day Detox Elimination Challenge. Ta-da! Anyway, so what it is basically 21 days of eliminating inflammatory-based foods and things that are known to cause issues in most of today's society. So that does not mean that this will be a cleanse. It will allow your pancreas, your liver, your kidneys, all your detoxifying organs to do their job. You do not need to do a cleanse. You do not need to take any extra supplements. There are some options that you can do for our version of a detox, but the ultimate goal of any detox isn't necessarily or shouldn't be to lose weight. Now that is a positive side effect and it is a nice benefit that we get to have when we do our detox, but what really we achieve when we do a detox is higher quality health. We are able to feel better, act better, sleep better, manage our stress better. You might have an aching pain, like a lot of times I actually grew up thinking I had restless leg syndrome, and it was actually due to food sensitivity that I didn't even realize that I had. And I used to have a really tight throat. I used to have an EGD done, which was, I think it's esophageal dilation. I used to have my throat stretched, and that was due to a sensitivity as well. So there are so many chronic ailments that can come from chronic inflammation, meaning when you eat it, you don't necessarily experience an issue right then and there, but you do many years down the road, or even many days if it's not going to be years. So a lot of our aging processes that we just chalk up to getting older can actually be due to chronic inflammation that has built up over time, over years, over days, over and over and over, consuming foods that give us issues that we didn't even know gave us issues. So that's the point of our detox challenge. Our detox challenge is to give you a good baseline, set you up with a good communication, if you will, between your body and your mind. Your body has been trying to talk to your mind this whole time, but we are very overstimulated in today's society, and so sometimes it's hard to hear it. And so this sets up the communication, allows your body to do its job, detoxify away all the mess, and then you're left with a clean slate with which to see how your body actually reacts to the inflammatory-based foods. And the nice thing about that is, because if you have an issue with some of them, that doesn't necessarily mean that you'll never eat them again, but you know that, okay, if I eat this piece of pizza, or if I eat these black beans, or, something, whatever, you're going to know how your body reacts, and you're going to be able to decide, all right, is this worth it? Is it not? You'll also really learn what is in our foods. Most of the time people think we're eating healthy, and you're missing the mark, and you don't even realize that you're missing the mark, and it's not your fault, it's the marketer's fault. It's the propaganda out in the advertising. So they're very tricky with what they do, and they're very good at what they do. So I encourage you to join us. Our detox workshop is coming up next week, next Tuesday at 7. If you have never tried our detox before, I strongly recommend you do so. It is a baseline with which my husband and I live, Connie at the studio, everybody has tried it. We all love it. We all thrive on it. And it really has just become the bedrock on which we build the rest of our diet, which in truth, a diet is just simply the way you eat. So again, if you haven't tried it, I strongly recommend you try and just see what it is that your body has been trying to tell you all this time. You'll come away empowered. It will change your life, if for no other reason than the fact that you'll finally be able to know what it is that your body is trying to tell you. So anyway, that's my spiel. Now you have a better idea of what our detox challenge is. Again, it is not a drink. It just kind of gets rid of all the muck and the inflammatory-based foods that we find everywhere in all of the food that we tend to eat today. And then we'll reintroduce it, of course, and we'll do this as a group. You'll get virtual assistance. If you're unable to come to the workshop, we'll even record it for you. So there's really no reason not to. And we also timed it so you can avoid the holidays and not really have to give up a whole lot of, the stuff you probably shouldn't be eating anyway. So if you have any questions, please call us. That's why we're here, 757-514-1180. And if you are interested, please RSVP, because we will need to know how many manuals to print out, how many recipe packets, all that fun stuff. And we'll probably have a little snack there. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. So if we do, we will need to know how many heads and how many mouths we need to feed. So anyway, have a great day, guys. School's back in. There's no better time to start a new regime. So let's get to it. Bye.